Students across the country are expected to report back at their various universities by Tuesday before physical examinations are administered starting Wednesday. But poor turnout has been experienced in most universities as they reopen after COVID-19 break back in March.
The Minister of Education did very well to allow the universities to resume on-campus learning. The timetable for learning academic programs in a university are developed and approved by Senate. The University of Nairobi Senate is still reflecting on which class will come when. The ministry said the universities now can resume on-campus learning anytime, but the responsibility belongs to Senate to know which class comes when. In 2 weeks, the University of Nairobi Senate and management under my leadership was able to quickly develop a program to move all our activities to the virtual platform. We also provided data bundles to students and staff to be able to teach, partnering with various data providing companies in this country. Now that the government has allowed that the university can resume learning, we began the process of bringing back particularly the final years who had not, especially those who are going to 6 years, who are not finished, they had not finished as yet. And those others who need to do practical courses. Our own internal hospital here to take care of the student. Then the other one is to ensure that we keep social distancing. Because we are saying we are bringing them in for practicals, then we must have them in groups, smaller groups, which can be managed and can be able to ensure social distance, not crowding in lecture theaters. As regards the accommodation, we know in some room we keep 2 students, 3 students, 4 students. We now have to design a way where we can only accommodate a few, like 1 in a room or 2 where the rooms are partitioned. Like now, even the students in doing medicine, we had to go and provide them with the personal protective clothing to ensure that when they do certain things, then they are also secure and safe. It cannot be that anytime the environment changes, you adopt. If you do that, if you fail to adopt, then you become a dinosaur. You become extinct. Universities are not to go extinct. Universities are made of people who are able to innovate and think differently. The environment has changed. Yes. What do we do in this new environment? We have allowed, we will continue doing virtual, even now. But those who have to do practicals, that we need to have them exposure before we break for Christmas, not everyone. Those ones we will recall. But most of them we are targeting January, just like the way they were planning.